Hey guys, it's been a long time since I made a video, so I figure I'd give you what's been going on long term since my stroke. What Jesus Christ has been doing with me since the stroke. So, since the stroke, I had one Jesus Christ, and he was pretty good. He was working. He was doing good with me, and lots of good stuff. But he had the priestess in me the day I woke up, or during the night. He had the priestess in me. I woke up in the daytime. I woke up in the morning, had my stroke when I realized the priestess was in me. So that helped cause my stroke. That and the fuck are they called? Air conditioners, industrial air conditioners on the roofs, and stress, just stress, high blood pressure, just knocked me out. So he's getting rid of the disease, putting the priestess in me to relieve me from the priestess. Now you put the priestess in you, in you. He takes the priestess, puts her soul in with mine. That triggers a whole bunch of stuff. He pulls the priestess out, and I release more of her. Each time he does that, I release more issues, more stuff, things over the past 200 years I've been hanging on to. Psychological, deep psychological shit, spiritual psychological. I don't know how you can call it. I don't even know what to call it, but it's like psychological, spiritual connection, soulmate shit. And it's so embedded in between us, within the consciousness of both of us. When he pulls her out, I release more. So he's still doing that. Then he was leaving and he started getting into religion. I told him, forget it, I ain't getting into religion. He was going to put me in a church religious place. Last I heard, he was putting me in a religious group people. Religious group of people. I'm like, hell no. You stick me in St. Illusion proper as a normal person and let me go till I get a new Jesus. Well, from what I heard, I didn't witness it. I didn't witness anything because I had no seeds. They took my seeds away, all of them. Fucking cleared them up. Well, I had two for a while, but now I've got none. They he put me in a religious group. I woke up one morning and found out I was with the region priest. The region priest said, "Yeah, you're not in the religious group anymore." Turns out that Jesus Christ punched you in the face, and that was that. The region priest made that happen. Well, I don't know what happened between me and my soul, but I heard through the region priest that Jesus Christ punched my soul because I was bad mouthing religion. So, whatever. Then I got another Jesus Christ. This Jesus Christ was curing my disease. My disease is anger. anger on issues, anger with religion, anger with Priestess, anger with life on earth, anger, you name it, the anger. I got every fucking issue in the world. I have anger. From child trafficking to fucking chocolate bars, whatever. I got anger. There's anger with everything, and I got it really bad. No, not really bad, but I voice it, and I know it, and I voice it. Not to you on here, but to general. And that has Jesus Christ concerned. So he's trying to get rid of my disease, my anger issues. Now he also, with this new Christ, he also has a woman. He brought a woman with her. And he was going to replace the priestess with the woman. Because the last Jesus Christ was using the priestess. So he had this woman who come into me and replace. And she was really nice. So, and I felt guilty because I got angry with her, which just reinforced my disease. For Christ, we have to get rid of your disease. Now she would trigger me to get angry. She'd do things to piss me off deliberately, to test my anger, to see what my anger would be. And I gave it to her. I called her everything but a human. So that was going on for a long time. And finally, so what he does, what the trigger is for me is when I'm all normal in my chakras. I can feel it, but I have no seeds, so I can't see. I can't participate in the same illusion stuff. I can't see anything. I don't know why. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't had a chance to understand it. It's been 2 months. I still don't know. But I can't see spiritually. So I just listen. And I just listen. And I just lay there. And I just listen. I don't even want to listen because 90% of it is bullshit. Lies and bullshit. They white lies, little white lies, misdeceptions, everything. They test me on everything. So I'm constantly being tested. My abilities to see, my abilities to do things with this Jesus Christ. And the girl inside my head changes in my soul. She comes in your chakras through your throat chakra. So your throat chakra tingles really bad, and she's moving in the energy. The energy is moving in. She comes right into you. Your brain, your perception. I can smell her food. I know her shit. And I dream about her stuff. That's the way it is. But she's there, basically neutral, to watch me in my brain to see how I am perceiving my reality and her, my disposition as a human and the disease. She's watching this in me, the spirit with Christ. I'm like, well, watch it, but shut up when I go to sleep at night, okay? When I go to sleep at night, she comes in into my chakra, my throat chakra, my third eye, and amplifies everything, every voice. I got Tina, my kid, 3 kids, Jesus Christ. I got Regent Priest talking, all talking. and I got noise from the energy, random noise from the energy, and that's brutal, brutal. She amplifies it. I can't sleep. I just lay in bed all night, listen, or I wake up and go on the internet. I can't get rid of it until he decides, till Grace decides to move it, move her out. Then the voices go away. And then I get mad because I can't sleep. That's the games he played on me. A couple. Just giving you a reference. There's a lot more than that. But the disease now, he goes, as of last month, beginning of February, he goes to me, I think I killed your disease. This is what he said. We got a handle on your disease. I think I've killed it. We're gonna check it out, and I'm gonna give you a dream series to check where you are with your disease. But I think I've killed it. And I'm going, okay. So that night I had a dream. This is a dream. It's really short. I'm looking at a coyote in the garage. So I own a coyote, and it's in my garage where I grew up, and it's in there. It's not chained. It just lives in the garage. A coyote, but it's got scabies all over it. It's nasty. It's got rabies, and it's really, really angry. And so I washed it down. I washed the coyote, gave him a scabies bath, got the scabies off him, made him nice and clean, and I gave him a needle for rabies because he had rabies. So I gave him a needle and let's get rid of the rabies. I gave him, he had worms too, disease, heart disease, worms, and everything. So I gave him some medication for the worms and the heart disease. So I fixed him up, healed him up, and he's all mellow and he's sleeping, he's nice. And that's what I dreamt about. Next morning, the next day, Jesus Christ tells me, we cure you of your disease. But I go, was that the coyote I dreamt about? He goes, yep. He goes, I'm going to keep checking it periodically, keep checking him and make sure it works. So I'm like, I was fascinated that I dream of a coyote who had rabies, scabies, and heart disease and worms, like a normal dog. But it was a symbolic representation of what my subconscious, what my fucking anger, subconscious, conscious, living in a garage. It's a defense. The natural defense of a human when Jesus triggers you and literally tortures you, and it feels like torture, but it's not. He says it's not, but it's torture. And you're fucking ripping your eyes out, going insane. You call it torture. Like literally, if I had a gun, I'd shot myself in the head. But I knew it would end because I knew it was Jesus Christ, and he always ended it. But during what he's doing to you, it's like fucking torture. And I cut loose. And that is a natural defense. Like when I had to fight all the Christ because my back against the wall, that coyote in my head got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. and it learned, and it learned, and it learned, and it learned, and free it, that coyote then was eating itself in hate, eating itself. So it was getting scabies. It was getting diseases and worms in his stomach and intestines and heart disease and everything. Hate consuming itself, which was manifesting in me with my anger issues. Jesus Christ killed all that. I still get angry, but it ain't got that venom in it, that fucking venom of vile. So, and my tooth fell out. I just saw that on the screen. My tooth fell out. I'll show you. Oh, right there. I used to have nice teeth. Let me see. Ain't a damn thing wrong with it. Nothing. Nothing wrong with it. No, nothing wrong with it. It just falls off. What happened was, and people who watch my videos know this, Jesus Christ took me to the hospital because I was going to die. It's a long story. It's in there. I made a video about it. And the lady cut all the nerves in my teeth. Every tooth, she cut the nerve in my teeth. Literally, cut them. I saw her do it. Spiritually. She cut the nerves in my teeth. I had teeth all there. Perfect. Nice set of teeth. She said, all your teeth are going to fall out. They're going to loosen up and fall out. There's nothing you can do. I said, fucking cut. Go ahead. Cut it. I was sick of toothaches. I was sick of them. And I didn't give a fuck what anybody thought. I gotta pay a goddamn hundreds of dollars a tooth. Hundreds of dollars to get a fucking root canal for each fucking tooth. Because they get a fucking toothache. I'm paying $100. I can't even fucking afford to eat. Screw it. Cut the teeth. Well, anyway, they're all falling out. And so be it. That's why I got these chompers now. And everything's all fucked up. Look at this one. That's loose. They're all loose. They're all gonna come out eventually. But anyway, I get back to the what's going on with Christ. So Christ, he was putting a woman in me. Finally, she's gonna come back and see me, but she's basically gone. Christ now is taking the priestess and putting the priestess back in me. Now, what I want to say is this. When he took the priestess, when he took the girl, and he emptied me, he separated me from Christ, me from the girl. Separated me, where my soul was totally alone. Pulled it out, and I was alone in the universe. Holy fuck. You want to know what it feels like to sit in the North Atlantic at night on an ice floe in the North Atlantic, all alone by yourself, ready to die in the cold, cold, cold wind and water? Because that's what it felt like. Fucking days went by. He made it feel like that. He made me feel like that. Jesus Christ. Then he brought the girl in, or the priestess. Brought the priestess in. And warm hugs and love. That's the difference. The duality, the polarity of having Christ and not having Christ. Having someone to be with and not having someone to be with. In your heart, in your soul, in your psyche. is a fucking polar. He did that. He put her in for a couple of days, made me feel all warm and snuggly and ugly and beautiful, and then he pulled her out, and I'm alone on an ice floe, fucking in the North Atlantic at night. That's what it felt like. Alone by yourself in outer space, whatever your fear is. Me, it felt like I was alone sitting on an iceberg in the North Atlantic with fucking 2 miles of water underneath you. Black. Black above, black below. Ice cold rain falling down on you, sitting on ice. That's what it felt like. It's the only way I can describe it. Take that feeling and put it inside your heart. Then he'd bring the girl in, Priestess, and fill me up. And that would go on month for all of February, and he was doing that for January too. So I've been going through hell. Doesn't seem like it. Plus, I'm worried about. I have a fucking. I don't know what it is. The ceiling fan, the ceiling air conditioners on top of the building, the industrial air conditioners, vibrate my brain. Boo. Keep you up all night. You can't sleep. And I'm trying to move downstairs, but I need a doctor's note. I need a doctor, a family doctor. The hospital gave me one. This is reality. This ain't the spirit world. The hospital gave me a family doctor, but he's got to call me. He hasn't called me yet to make an appointment to go see him. So I'm waiting for him to call me to make an appointment to go see him. Then I get the doctor's note. Then I can move from this fucking apartment downstairs where I don't have to hear the fucking ceiling fans. Every day when the fucking ceiling fans come on, they're not fans, they're air conditioners. When the ceiling, when the fucking industrial, they're huge. They're huge. They look like a fucking BMW sitting on top of the goddamn apartment. 3 of them. When the fucking things come on, I have a panic attack. Literally, I panic attack. I don't know if that's fucking normal, but I don't think so. They fucking air conditioners. I woke up that night with the priestess in me. What woke me up was the fucking air conditioners that came on. I stroked that morning and went to the hospital. Now I get back. The fucking air conditioner, it's the middle of winter, but the air conditioners still come on. I fucking stroke out. I'm not stroking out. Sorry, I fucking panic attack. I don't know if that's fucking normal, but my whole fucking system is fucking fried because of the goddamn ceiling fans, and I can't fucking do anything about it. So in reality, I'm fucked. I'm in fucking waiting for God, doctor, to fucking call me. Fuck. So I can move. So housing, Windsor, Chatham Housing's got a gun to my head. The fucking doctor's got a gun to my head, and they're fucking making me suffer. And I'm calling everybody I fucking know to call. Nothing's happening. Until the fucking doctor, the great fucking pharaoh doctor, fucking adjusts my drug, my medication, and I get a doctor's note. I have to get a doctor's fucking note to move out of my apartment, to move downstairs, to get away from the ceiling fans. But no one can fucking believe me that the fucking ceiling fans are causing my fucking stroke. Except maybe the doctor. But I can't talk to the doctor. It's been 2 fucking months and he ain't called me. He ain't called me. I have no appointment yet. So until the fucking doctor calls me and I can get my driver's license back, yeah, when you have a stroke, they take away your driver's license for 6 months So I can't buy a car. I got the fucking money to buy a car, a cheap fucking crap minivan, but it's something to get around in. I got the money to do that, but I need a doctor's note. They took away my license, my driver's license for 6 months. Mandatory. Then after that, I need a doctor's note to get my license back so I can drive. I need a doctor's note to move the fuck downstairs. Anyway, that's what I'm going through. Which leads me to fucking insanity. So, which I'm doing the priestess now. I'm doing the priestess now. She ain't in me right now. That's why I'm making the video. Because she left last night for a couple days. So I can make a video. So that's why I'm doing it. Then she's coming back in. I get to go insane. But anyway, guys. Fucking madness. My next video is going to be I wish to die. I wish to die. I still do. But I ain't fucking committing suicide. I'll fucking live in the streets. I'll die in a fucking hellhole. But I don't have to. But it's just bullshit. It's just, I'm just living for the bullshit. I ain't accomplishing anything. I ain't doing anything. It's gonna lead me to a whole nother video. But I'm making that maybe tomorrow. So, Christ won't take me out. Not for 5 years. When I'm 60, then they'll think about it. We'll take Rich out. But I ain't committing suicide, so don't worry about that. I fucking wanna sometimes. I'll give you my reasoning beyond it all, of it all, next time. We'll talk about it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of death. It's a fucking stupid thing, but it's the most important thing. And there's a lot of rules and laws and fucking natural laws and ways and red tape. All right. Talk to you later.